Okay, well, I wasn't going to make a video yet, but I thought, well, since I'm upgrading my concentric magnet arrays, I thought I might as well video it. The magnetic concentric arrays are an important aspect of the flux switching to overcome the drag. Actually, the camera seems to be in a bit of a bad angle. Let me just see if that's better. Oh, that's a bit better. Right, so my large coils, basically I've got to pop them out and put my concentrics on. I've ordered some more magnets, small 2mm by 5mm diameter. I've got to basically put 2 in each one of these concentrics and in each slot. It uses up a lot of magnets. I'm actually going to be printing a few more of these because my original concentrics, as you can see, they're a lot thicker, a lot of space. So I've condensed them down to a much thinner footprint so I can get access to the magnets on both sides. Much more efficient. I've got to line them up with my flower lamination arrays, so each magnet is aligned with that. Hopefully I can get this one on. Some of them are a bit tight. Sometimes they go on better one way than the other. Getting them lined up and getting them on at the same time is a bit of a fiddle, but right, I've got it on now. That's a nice snug fit. Right, so that's the bottom one on. The top one goes against these ferrite toroids. Yeah, actually I'm just going to do the bottom ones because I've got to pop the top ones on later because I want to get the bottom ones in at first. It should be flush with the flower lamination array thing. I'll push that in. I can put the top ones on. I can use the top ones that are a bit too thick as well on there. But I'm going to be redoing. I'm going to be printing some of them slimline ones to go on the top section. I'm going to put my lamination arrays back in, like so. Let's do this one. I've already done these over here. No, not those, these. I've already done those, so I've got them at the bottom and at the top. I haven't got my lamination arrays in there yet though, just the flower laminations. I call them flower because of the shape. Get this one on as well. I think this is tight that way around. So I thought I'd do a little update video. I've been resting my arm. It seems to be a bit better, but it's when I'm doing things like this, using when I'm squeezing on things, that there's a chance I could go and strain my arm again. Actually, that's not lined up properly. I keep getting out of alignment sometimes. Right, I think that's right. Right, that's on. So the magnets line up with the laminations. Right, so I'm going to print some more. It's just a short update video. I mean, I'm not doing a lot today. I'm going to print those other covers. So those two are done. There's actually 4 sets. The other set over there, across the room, they're already done, but I've got to put the lamination arrays on the bottom. I haven't finished assembling these others yet. I've got one here ready, same as that basically. So there's an improvement with that one because it's got the lamination in the side at the back here as well. You can't really see that, but these don't have that. So yeah, I've got to assemble all of those. Most of these tasks that I'm doing, they all seem to be tasks that cause this tendonitis problem to get worse. So it's because I'm using my grip to squeeze things together and all this, and this is why I've been taking it steady lately, because the last thing I want is to tear it and make it worse, so it becomes a permanent problem. I'm hoping it'll heal up. Right, so in the meantime, I'm just going to stick 2 of these on, because these are going to be swapped out anyway, but I can stick 2 of these on for now. But yeah, that one's a bit tight. I didn't want to go on. Probably haven't got it square. And that one's, yeah, I'm just going to reprint. I'm not going to bother struggling because I'll end up splitting them. Sometimes they snap in half, and then yeah, I'm just going to print the new ones. Run out for now, so end of video basically, because I've got to wait for the print job, which is going to be about 1.5 to 2 hours. Oh, I think an hour and 40 minutes. Oh, and I upgraded my robot vacuum today with lithium-ion balance charger, empty packet. Installed it. It's actually charging up at the moment. I've got to keep going backwards and forwards to check the temperature with my just to make sure everything's good. So I've got my thermal temperature thingy, so I've got to go into the kitchen and check there's no crazy temperatures, but they should be fine because it was designed for 14.8 volt lithium cells. So far so good. It was running, the robot vacuum was vacuuming up, no problem. It was running around, tootling about, doing its job, and it's back up to doing a hoover job of about 1 hour 30 minutes. Well, with this new charger board, it should even go higher than that. It should be up to vacuum time of 1 hour 50 minutes, or because these battery cells are actually 2,700 milliamp hours, where the original nickel metal hydride batteries were 2,000 milliamp hours. So there's an extra 700 milliamp hours of power in those new cells. So I should be able to get longer duration vacuums. Yeah. Suppose I can wander off and go and have a look, see how it's doing. Right, let's go and have a look. See how the charge circuit's running anyway. Oh, we're up to, well, we're still at 1. We're still at 1 light flashing. That's good. It means it's putting in more power, so I've got to keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't overcharge. Actually, I'm just going to feel it with my hand. I'm going to take the robot vacuum off its charge circuit in a minute. Let's just take it off there. Let's just check the battery, see how warm that is. Oh, it's stone cold. Can't feel any heat whatsoever. Well, that's fine by me. I'll leave it to continue charging. Yeah, well, that's working fine. No heat whatsoever. Couldn't feel anything. There's no point in getting the temperature going out because I can't even feel it. It feels stone cold to me. Now I'm getting dizzy. My print started. The new print job's going. Okay, that's it for now. I've got to upgrade all of these coils. Oh yeah, those haven't got any on the bottom either. So I've got to do those. Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, those two have got to be done. Those two. And these two on the top end have got to be done. Well, what I can do is move these rings to the bottom end of here. Then all I've got to do is do the top ends and change those top ends over. I mean, that makes it a lot easier, so I suppose I can swap them over. Stick the phone back on here a minute. So let's move those aside. Stick those here. I'll just move these over to the pop that out. No, I've got a lamination assemblies on that one, so I'm going to swap this up, put this on the bottom for now. It's easy to get to the top, you see. Oops, that one came out easy. A lot of crud on here. That's where I stuck the thing on the end. Yeah, I won't interfere with it. It will go on. Yeah, that went on. Oh, I've got to take it in the other room. There's a bit of a gap. There's a step. So I'm going to put this in the vise and squeeze it so that it's flush. Actually, to do that, I need to get that crud off the end so that it doesn't interfere with the. It's where I glued it in there before. There's a bit of super glue on the end. If I can get the damn super glue off. Yeah, that's come off alright. Right, I'll take that one out. I'll take this one out and swap that one over. Oh, that's still glued on there. Come on, I've got blue tack on it. That's good. Less hassle. Yeah, right, so this one, there's not as much of a step, but it still wants squeezing the vise to flush it out so it's even. Right, I wonder if I can do it by. This is where I hurt my tendon, so I'm going to go in the other room and do it. Well, the bobbin was compressing because the damn thing won't. I think the plastic split at this top end. It's actually the lip of this plastic split. So I'm going to have to stick the plastic on the top end back together with some acetone because it's this lip is split. I don't know if you can see it lifting up there. Yeah. Anyway, I've got this as flush as I can get it by the looks of it. The only way to solve this is to take the whole guts out of it, and I might have to do that actually. So I'm going to use a bit of, actually I'm going to use some, yeah, I was going to say super glue, but no, I won't, because I'll stick this ferrite in. I'll never get the damn ferrite out then. So let's use a bit of acetone to loosen this, because I want to get this I want to get this flush, and it's not. There's a step where the two come together, which is a problem. So I think the best thing to do is to take this off, which I'm going to do. Push the middle core out, which I'm going to do that now. I'm going to push the middle core and everything out, then reinsert it because it's not going in far enough. The bobbin, sorry, isn't. Yeah, this wants to come out more. So I'm going to go and squeeze it from the back instead of the front, and hopefully push the ferrite and the middle core out. Always a problem somewhere. Right, yeah, I'll pop the middle, all of the coils out the middle. I'd use the vise for that. This is going to stick back together with the acetone, so I'm going to stick the acetone on here because it's kind of loose. I need to put a weight on that, let it dry a bit before I put this lot back in again. Otherwise I'm going to have other issues where the coils get stuck to the bobbin and I'll never get them out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a weight on this. My paper weight. That should hold it. And end of stream, because we can't wait an hour for that to dry. And I've got to wait for the print to do anyway, so So anyway, I don't know what happened to the bobbin. It just got split on the top end. Luckily the wire didn't spring out everywhere. That would have been bad, because then I couldn't have squeezed it all back together again. Luckily the wire stuck in place, because when I actually wound the coil, well, actually I didn't do it on this one. I'm just lucky that the wire didn't spring out on me. Well, it's under tension, so it shouldn't. Right, that weight, this is a doorstop paperweight, whatever you want to call it. It used to be my sister's years ago. Anyway, yeah, that's it for now. God, the phone's red hot. Toodaloo for now.